Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to look at Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks. So to start the song off, we're going to look at the introduction, and the introduction for this particular song features the main refrain in the song. I think that's the best thing to call it, and that's the descending bass line. And we've got a few ways of playing it, so here's one idea of playing it. We're going to do it as just single notes. We can also play it as chords. And then my personal favourite, which is using the chords but adding in the bass notes, and that'll sound like this. Let's take a look at it. So to play that descending run as kind of single notes, we can start playing that by using our D note on our 5th fret. I'm going to play the open string as well, which is just a string below it, the open D note. So we're going to play that D note, then we're going to go down to a C note, again with the open D, then down another fret to the B note, and then down another fret to the B flat. So far it sounds like this. Then we're going to play this E note on the D string, but we're going to add in the open A, and then after that we're then going to go to the E string. I'm going to play this G note with the open A, and then down to the F with the open A, and then we're going to just kind of take that off and we're going to play the open E and A notes. The full thing sounds like this. I'll do that one more time. So we can play that descending run as chords also, which is going to be D minor, C, then a B flat. We're going to miss out the B chord and go straight to B flat. Then after that we're going to go to A, then G, then F, then E. And to make up for the extra chord we missed out, that B chord, we're going to play an A note. And that will go like this. So let's look at that same progression now, but with the mixture between the chords and the individual notes. So we're going to have a sort of descending bass line to go along with some chords, and that's going to sound like this. So playing that, we're going to start by playing our D minor chord, but we're going to play with our index finger, our middle finger and our pinky finger, so we can leave open our ring finger. And that ring finger is going to come in on that C note to act as the descending bass line. Then we're going to take that descending bass line down to the B. So for this we're going to switch over these two fingers. So the middle finger is now on that B note, and we're bringing in our ring finger to play the D minor chord. And then after that, we're then going to switch out our middle finger and then bring in our index finger to play that B flat note, to play that last descending line, and that sounds like this. After that, we're then going to switch to an A7 chord, and then we're going to bring in our pinky finger to the G note on the E string on that 3rd fret for our bass note, and then we're going to take that down to an F, and we can either use our thumb or our index finger, and the whole thing's going to sound like this. I'll do that one more time. So now we're going to take a look at the verse, and it's going to go something like this. So we can keep the strumming really open and loose when we play that, so there's a lot of freedom to do your own thing. So we're going to start by playing a D minor, then go to a C, and then we're going to go to an F, and then back to the C, and that's going to sound like this so far. And then after that, we're going to switch to the A7, and we're going to do the last bit of that descending run. All together, it's going to sound like this. So when we're getting towards the end of that verse, we're going to hold on a D minor chord, and we're going to play this ascending run, and that's going to take us into a D7 chord. That ascending run is going to be an open A note, then a B note, and I do it as octaves, and then we're going to take it up 2 frets to the C sharp. A lot of people don't even play that. I mean, you can just hold on the D and take you into this D7. It's entirely up to you how you do it. You can do it as single notes. But yeah, the choice is yours. So when we come out of that ascending run, where we go from the open A to the B to the C sharp and into that D7 chord, we're going to do a progression which goes like this. And that's going to go from a D7 chord. Then we're going to play this G7 chord. So we're going to keep our index finger on that first fret, but we're going to take it down to the F note on the high E. And we've got the top of the G chord just how we usually do. Then after that we're going to go to the C7 chord. And that's the same as our C chord. But we're just going to get our pinky finger and we're just going to add it in on that B flat note. Then after that, we're then going to go to an F chord and then an A7 chord. It's going to go like this. Then we're going to do that progression a second time around, but it's going to be a bit different this time. We're going to play a D minor chord, then we're going to go to a G7 chord, back to the D, then back to the G7, and then do the F and the A7. Take us back to the refrain. And if you're looking for a kind of a name to call that particular section just from the D7 bit onwards, I would kind of call it maybe a bridge. It's not really a second verse and it's not a chorus by any means, so I think probably the best thing to call it is just the sort of bridge section, I would say.
Save me, save me from this queen. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I'm so busy. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny
So that was my tutorial for Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you next time.